Yes, yes, yes. England marched through. England advance. Progress, 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 progress. What can you say about that? Outstanding news. Great news. Things that you can be proud about, things that you can be happy about, you know? Can't complain about that at all, you know? So, I'm really, really happy about it. I really am, honestly. So, that's what I'll say. But let's talk about Jamaica now. Let's talk about Jamaica and everything that has transpired in the last 24 to 36 hours or so. So, there's an interview that Leon Bailey did, and I'm going to be completely frank with you guys. I did not watch the entire video. But there were some inserts that were highlighted as a teaser in a sense, and highlighting points about the Jamaica Football Federation stopping Leon Bailey from getting a visa. Now, what I'm going to say is in relation to a statement that was released by the General Secretary of the Jamaica Football Federation, Dennis Chung. And what Dennis Chung basically said is accusations that were made by Leon Bailey in this interview are false in a sense. That's what he has had to say where this is concerned. It was a lengthy release in relation to certain points and how the Federation views Leon Bailey. In the release, it mentioned Leon Bailey as an important player to the national team and how much he's valued and treasured. The release statement also went on to say that the final decision in relation to this matter, now the words final decision were not made. The words in the release stated that the head coach, the coach, and the team manager will review the interview and take matters from there. That is basically what was done, what was said in the penultimate paragraph sentence in that. So there will be a review, and from there, we will know what's the next step. Now, many people were up in arms with an interview that was done with Gapore at 876 Stream in the middle of the pandemic, where Leon Bailey said, if we don't qualify for the World Cup, it's going to be the JFF's fault and not the players. Now, I've made my view extremely clear about that. He's right in many instances, but he's wrong in the sense that the JFF administration doesn't go out there and play the matches. In order to qualify for the World Cup, you need to go out there and get the points. So if we're being extremely technical, it's the players. But I do understand the point that he was making in that interview. And why do I mention that example in particular? Well, the reality is this, that a situation of that magnitude happened and there was no slap on the wrist or anything of that nature, you know? Everything just, I don't want to say brushed under the carpet, but nothing happened. I want you guys to know that Mr. Chung, Dennis Chung, is a man of his word. If he says this is going to happen, then this is going to happen. If he says that persons are going to be sued for allegations, then he means it. He genuinely means it. He 100% means it. So I made that extremely clear. And that is why I'm so proud of the work that has been done by the Federation where this is concerned. Lies need to be stopped. The facts have to be highlighted. And as I've always said, on this platform we get accuracy, reliability, and credibility. ARC. Accuracy, reliability, and credibility. Every single one of you guys are aware of that. 150%. And if you wholeheartedly believe that, you like this video right now. You hit that thumbs up button right now. You like this video right now. You like this video right now. And if you get this video to 30 likes right now, you get a what is the deal right now. So go ahead and hit that like button. So go ahead and hit that like button, and you will exactly see what I'm talking about. So the press release statement from General Secretary of the Jamaica Football Federation, Dennis Chung, he has said basically that the JFF are disappointed with what was said in the interview, but there's no but. The next thing was that the head coach and the team manager will review the interview and take matters from there. So that is the situation. Now, in relation to what I was said earlier about when Leon Bailey said if we don't qualify for the World Cup, it's the JFF's fault and not the players' fault. Personally, I just think passports for players should have been processed earlier. I know COVID slowed down things. I know. But like I said, the head coach back then, 2016 to 2021, had Gold Cup 2017, Gold Cup 2019, Gold Cup 2021, 2 Nations League tournaments as well, a Caribbean Cup, and friendly windows in order to get players involved. And not March, April 2021, which is months before the qualifiers. So that's my thoughts on that matter. God bless you. It says England no win the World Cup, Sir Simon. If you say so. The truth always hurts. Dennis Chung for one side. But I don't understand. I really don't get the point that you're making here, because the JFF says that it is inaccurate. ISAB says, up Simon. Kwame Livermore says, how can they be upset with Leon sharing his experience along his journey? The point that they mentioned was untrue, was the visa situation, and the JFF says that they have no right in terms of granting visas. They don't handle approval of visas. That is what they have said. So the visa statement can also be fact-checked. Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you what the statement has said and what Dennis Chung has said and has promised to do moving forward. And clearly it is a step in the right direction and something that everyone should be looking forward to, because there are strides that are being made. Yep. We all know JFF pick their friends to play. Pick their friends to play? Their friends? So you're saying Leon Bailey is a friend of the Jamaica Football Federation? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. That seems a bit strange. Friend. That's an interesting one. Friend. Speed, push King and Pearson or Jimenez. Jay Matheson says, bless up Simon, it was a good interview, but certain things shouldn't have been said. As a professional, you have to be careful of these interviews which can cause problems. I agree with you. I'm on the same page there. Because I don't want to be in a situation where Leon Bailey is national team experience comes to an end. I want to see Leon Bailey play for Jamaica for the next decade. That's what I want to see. So I don't want this to stop him from ever playing for Jamaica again. For me, he has to be a mainstay in the national team for 2026 and even 2030 for me. 2026, he's going to be 29. And if he keeps himself in good shape, I don't see why he can't make a push at 2030 as well. Mr. Chung for go sit down. The JFF hurt a lot of their fans, says Brown Bear. The JFF have said, but it's not true. The JFF have said it's not true. That's what I'll have to say there. That's what I'll say there. So that's something for everyone to process. SMM Jaw says, sure, Leon said the JFF is doing a better now. Yeah. Well, guys, Jason says, what has been said is related to things done in the past. Not quite sure about the visa issue, but in relating to persons being selected, there can be the notion of influence re-transfer fees. Look, I'm not disputing that point. I'm mentioning the point that was highlighted within the press release, that the accusations that were made were incorrect in regards to visa situation. That was the point that was highlighted in the statement itself. But would they really come out and say it's true, Simon? Come on. If it was true, would they have sent a statement? Remember, things like this in the past when people said JFF did this or JFF did that, Dalton wouldn't have gone out and sent a press release saying this is not true. That didn't happen in the past, but you see it happening now, don't you? So that shows you everything that you need right there. Marvel Crawford said if there's no changes in JFF and the way football is in Jamaica, then whether he plays for 10 years or not, it doesn't matter. I'll leave you guys in the comments to think about that. Because even with concerns in a federation, you can still get to a World Cup, you can still win a Gold Cup, you can still win a Nations League, you can still win trophies, you can still win football matches, you can still perform. So I want you guys to think about this and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Alright? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content. Take care, guys.